Capricorn, Sun and Rising. Let's see what January, the first month of fucking 2026, bitch. Let's see what it has for you. So, your highlighted chakra of this month is the throat chakra. You have here the Truth card. And then for your other oracle card, you have here the Raccoon, which says talented, shadowing, and hiding. Raccoon energy is at play within all artists to greater or lesser degrees. At best, it indicates talent, tenacity, and skillfulness with a particular musical instrument or creative tool. Its shadow side points to an unresolved issue around self image and success. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in an artist's favor. Other times, it limits creativity. Am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I am ready to grow into something else? Into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. So when in balance, generous friend, exceptional artist. When out of balance, competitive, starving artist. To bring into balance, make new work. Okay? So your tarot cards for this month of January are the Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Swords. And last but not least, you have here the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So let's get into this. Your public image in regards to your craft and career is highlighted in January, which is no surprise since the Sun, Venus, and Mars are all in your first house. It's just what's gonna fucking happen, bitch. In 2025, you've hopefully gained the courage to go for what your heart calls you to do, to believe in it, and know you can be successful with it despite the big change and what others may think of it. In the start of 2026, you may be adjusting the relationship between your identity, physical body, and your public image. The drive towards your dreams is very potent. This feels very important to you. Like I said a few months ago, your craft is like the love of your life for you. I feel you're getting to know the depth of how you are not separate from what you're creating. It's an expression of your soul. We touched up on this last month when we talked about how your physical world is merging with your spiritual world, even if you previously weren't a spiritual person. Very interesting. This is very, like, it literally was kind of shocking to me when I when I read that. I think it was last month when I read that for you, because a lot of the Capricorns I've met are not spiritual at all, and they really like refrain from it. Like they're like, nah, bitch, I don't believe in that shit at all. And it's like kind of been a wake-up call for you. So whichever Capricorns I'm reading for, bitch, I love you and I'm happy for you that you're opening up to this, okay? I feel like you're getting to know the depth of how you are not separate from what you're creating. It's an expression of your soul. We touched up on this last month when we talked about how your physical world is merging with your spiritual world, even if you previously weren't a spiritual person. Something more profound is emerging in your life as a result of choosing to follow your heart. You're learning to release control in this area of your life, especially in how it translates and radiates to your public image. This need to control may stem from past wounds of how you allow your true desires to be seen by others, and the fears of what others will think or if they will even care, or something along those lines. This also feels like for some of you, you may receive options and opportunities related to what you want to do, so much so that you may feel bombarded and need to figure out what to do with all of that. As long as you try so hard to control your image and or control not being seen in some way by the public within your career, the more you limit your success and succumb to your insecurities taking the wheel. Be careful with that. Don't let anyone come in between you and your craft. Take that however it may resonate. Don't underestimate your success when following your heart and truth. You know deep down it's all that matters and what truly makes you feel alive. So why be ashamed of it? Or whatever it is that is making you feel the need to control not being seen or your image in general. Some of you may actually be working through allowing someone specific in on what you're doing, or you're not admitting to yourself enough how much you actually want to come home to someone that is proud of you for what you're doing instead of having to celebrate on your own. It's more important and healthy to share this part of you with someone that can really appreciate it all with you. Let your guard down, okay? I remember in the last few months mentioning something about you opening up yourself to love, so that might have to do with that. Take that as it resonates, okay? I feel that you're letting your guard down in your love life is I feel that you letting your guard down in your love life is just as important as everything else I'm saying here, okay? I feel like the success that you're creating is just as important as you sharing it with someone else. Like, I feel like experiencing sharing that with a loved one, with someone that you trust, with someone that celebrates you is really just as important as you creating and doing that work, okay? For some of you, you may meet a lover sometimes once you expose what you're working on through your public image. It's scary to feel vulnerable, especially when it has to do with things of such importance, but you can't hide forever, okay? Work on not limiting yourself. If there are loved ones who aren't of support in what you want to do, don't let them stop you, especially when there will be people who will support you regardless and people who need what you're here to express, okay? For a lot of us, what we are here to express it's actually really medicinal to humanity right now, okay? And even just being an example, even just being an example of going towards your dreams, creating your dreams, and being driven towards that in itself is medicine for those that surround you, for those that witness you. So keep that in mind, okay? Don't deprive yourself and others of the medicine you have to offer, okay? Continue to choose yourself, your peace, and joy despite any heartbreak from others. If you feel abandoned by others, trust that you will find your people through what you want to do. You will be celebrated and recognized. You're ready and super strong enough to let this old chapter end and walk into the new one where you're unapologetically shining bright. All right, Capricorn, Sun, and Rising, I really hope that helped you. And I wish you the best of blessings in January. I really hope that you think about this message, everything that I just said, okay? And if you feel called to hit me up on expanding this on a more personal level, or if you want a reading on how 2026 will go for you, feel free to hit me up. Everything to contact me is down in the subscribe, like, comment, interact with the video. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, in the description below is everything that you need to contact me if you feel called to do so. Don't hesitate, and yeah, I love you so much, and I wish you the best. Please celebrate yourself this January, this beginning of this year, baby. Celebrate yourself, celebrate the fact that you're connecting more with what you want to do and that you're opening up to it, and trust that 2026 is going to be a very successful year for you, okay? I love you so much, and I will see you next month.